and welcome to my SAS. This is my 7th lesson, and in this class students will be learning and discussing question number 6, 4th part. Exercise is 2.6 of PTB class 9 science groups book, and the concept that we are going to discuss is basic operations on the complex numbers. The question is that if z equals to 2 plus 3 iota and w equals to 5 minus 4 iota, then we have to show that z upon w whole conjugate equals to z bar upon w bar, where z should not be equal, w should not be equal to 0. Why w should not be equal to 0? Because w is the denominator, and in the fraction, if the denominator becomes 0, the fraction becomes undefined. So, this is the important point that we have to keep in our mind. But before moving to the lesson, I wanted to say that if you are new to my channel or you have not subscribed my channel, please first subscribe my channel and do not forget to press bell icon to get the notification of every lesson in time. And the reason is that on this platform you will not only be getting the lessons about and the solutions of the problems related to this class 9's maths, but you can find your problems regarding O-level maths as well. You can visit the channel library where there are the different sections available, in which you can find different books D1, D2, D3, D4 and the Punjab textbook as well. So, please must watch and subscribe to my channel. Moving to the question, and in the question we have to first take left hand side, then right hand side, and we have to see whether both sides are equal or not. Don't go anywhere during the lesson and don't miss any part of the lesson, because during the lesson I will be giving you the tips and tricks how to get full marks in your board examination. And if you are leaving any part of the question and the lesson, the question will be difficult for you. So, let us move to the solution of the question. And first what we are going to do is we have to take the left hand side, and left hand side is z upon w whole bar. Here we are just telling it to examiner that we are taking a left hand side, we have done nothing. So, what we are going to do is that z, first I have to write the fraction z upon w, 2 plus 3 iota upon 5 minus 4 iota. The question is having the fraction. So, in order to solve the fraction, what is the rule? That we have to make this fraction free from the denominator, and in order to make the fraction free from denominator, we have to multiply and divide this fraction by the conjugate of what? Conjugate of the denominator. So, what we are going to do is z upon w will be equal to 2 plus 3 iota, means we are rationalizing the denominator, 5 minus 4 iota times, okay, let me use different pens so that my students can see the difference, 5 plus 4 iota, 5 plus 4 iota, and now 2 plus 3 iota multiplied by 5 plus 4 iota, and in the denominator we have 5 square minus 4 iota whole square, because you can see that at both the places we have the first term 5 and the second term is 4 iota, and this is the application of difference between two squares. And now what we have to do is that we have to simplify the numerator first, 4 iota plus 3 iota into 5 plus 4 iota, difference between two squares, that is 25 minus 16 into minus 1, and this will become, this will take the form 10 plus 8 iota plus 15 iota and plus 12, 3 times 4 is 12 and iota square, Iota square is the situation that is coming so frequently, so you should have good command on the replacement of this expression, plus 16, okay, 10, 15 plus 5 is 20 and 23, okay. So, this will become 23 iota. Iota square is minus 1 plus 12 times minus 1 upon 6 and 5 is 11, 6 and 5 is 11, 2 and 1, 3 and 1, 4. So, 10 minus 12, okay, let me write it as it is, 23 iota minus 12, I can accommodate it over here, 41, okay, and then 10 minus 12, 10 minus 12 plus 23 iota by 41, or let me see, my working is, yes, minus 2 plus 23 iota by 41. Let it be either this be 1, or what we can do is that let me bring the working over here so that my students can see it clearly. Minus 2 by 41, 2 by 41 plus 23 by 41, 41 and iota. This is the answer for Z upon W only, okay. This is not the answer of our requirement. Now, what we are going to do is that we have to take Z upon W whole bar. Let me write, see, yes, but the book is using the bracket, so I also have to use the bracket. Z upon W whole bar minus 2 upon 41 plus 23 upon 41 iota, and I have to place the conjugate, I have to place the bar, and the change and effect of bar will be coming at what place? On the imaginary part. This is minus 2 by 41 and 23 by 41 iota, and this is Z upon W and whole bar. And let me block this answer so that I can compare in the later part, and I can I have to observe as well whether answer of both the sides is coming same or not. And now what we have to do is that we have to take the right hand side, which is equal to Z bar upon W bar. Here we are just telling the examiner that we are taking this side, and now Z bar, Z, because Z equals to 2 plus 3 iota. So, Z bar equals to, let me write the answer directly this time, because I hope students you have enough practice. W is equal to 5 minus 4 iota. So, W bar equals to 5 plus 4 iota, and now what we have to do is I have to take Z bar upon W bar. Z bar upon W bar means 2 minus 3 iota upon 5 plus 4 iota. So, again what we have to do, we have the fraction with us, and in order to solve the fraction, we have to multiply and divide the whole fraction by what, or numerator and denominator by the conjugate of the denominator. So, it will take the form 2 minus 3 iota upon 5 plus 4 iota multiplied by the conjugate of this is 5 minus 4 iota upon 5 minus 4 iota. This question can come in the long questions, okay. So, please you should have good practice of this question before exam. 5 minus 4 iota upon 5 plus 4 iota multiplied by 5 minus 4 iota. Now, let me go up. Z bar upon W bar. Okay, first we have to multiply the numerator carefully. 2 into 5 minus 4 iota minus 3 iota into 5 minus 4 iota, and now look at the denominators carefully. Here we have two brackets, and in both the brackets we have the same numbers with opposite signs. So, recall which property we can apply. We can apply difference between two squares, and it will take the form 5 square minus 4 iota whole square. So, the question will take the form distributive property, that I have to multiply this number which is outside with every term inside the bracket. 10 minus 8 iota minus 15 iota, and then minus multiplied by minus is plus 12 and iota square upon 25 minus 16 and iota square again. 10, 15 and 5 is 20, and 3 is 23 iota, and iota square is what? Minus 1 upon 25 minus 16 into minus 1, and this will take the form 10 minus 23 iota minus 12 upon 25 minus multiplied by minus will become positive. Okay, let us first solve the denominator. 6 and 5, 11, 41. Okay, we have solved the denominator first. Okay, and then 10 minus 12 minus 23 iota, and this will become minus 2 minus 23 iota by 41. Okay, now I can write it in this form, minus 2 by 41 and minus 23 by 41 iota, and this is the answer of Z bar upon W bar. Quite long question. Okay, you have to be extra careful about each and every step. And then let me write it as B. Now, do compare A and B. Answer of Z upon W whole bar is coming minus 2 by 41 minus 23 by 41 iota, 41 over here as well. Okay, and answer of the right hand side is coming minus 2 by 41 minus 23 by iota. So, conclusion statement from 1 and 2, or A and B, what can we conclude? That Z upon W whole bar is equal to Z bar upon W bar. This question can come in your objective paper as well. For the multiple choice, that Z upon W whole bar equals to what? So, you have to learn this result by heart as well, and it can come in your long questions as well. So, you should have the good practice of this question. So, left hand side equals to right hand side. So, I have given you all of the tricks that how you can secure full marks in this question, and in the last class I will be discussing last two parts of this question. So, do not miss that class. Please catch me in the next class. Thank you very much.